All right, let's talk some Duane Allman legacy from the Book of Duane. Play All Night, Duane Allman and the Journey to Fillmore East. Dickie Betts took a much greater songwriting and band leadership role after Eat a Peach in 1972. He shepherded the musical direction of the band through the band's most commercially successful period in the 1970s and until his acrimonious departure in 2000. The Allman Brothers Band waited years before adding a second guitar to its lineup. Instead, in November 1972, shortly before Barry Oakley's fatal accident, Chuck Leavell joined on keyboards. The band replaced Oakley with Jamo's childhood friend Lamar Williams. The Chuck Lamar era lasted from 1973 until the band's first breakup in 1976. The Allman Brothers Band released their fifth album, Brothers and Sisters, in August 1973. By September, it was the #1 album in the country, a position it held for 5 weeks. It ultimately spent 56 weeks on the charts. Dickie Betts' Ramblin' Man, released as a single, reached #2. Song was another step in the country direction for Dickie, a sound he had foreshadowed on Blue Sky. The band was at the peak of its popularity in 1973 and 1974. They played legendary shows with the Grateful Dead at RFK Stadium, June 9th, 10th, 1973. And in July, headlined the 1973 Summer Jam at Watkins Glen, New York, on a bill with the Dead and the band, where an estimated 600,000 attendees made the largest concert audience in history. The next year, the Allman Brothers' Campaign 74 tour was one of only 3 times the band would tour Europe. Vitamin ABB, the Brothers and Sisters era. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
We sat down, we had some meetings, and we discussed bass players.
Lamar was the first person that I suggested, and Lamar and I grew up together.
So we carried on with Lamar, and we finished the record, and then prepared to go out on tour.
Some particular critic was doing an article on the Allman Brothers, and it said Phil Walden should be credited for being very clever in having an integrated band from the South. I said, you know what? There are 2 black guys in that band. I never thought about it.
We also happened to become the #1 band in the country. We were drawing more people to concerts than any other band in the U.S. We were selling more albums.
Brothers and Sisters, that album went to #1 the first week of release. It was unbelievable. But that had Ramblin' Man on it.